Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, John. John wanted to do this video. Now, we didn't get a pumpkin this year, but that's not a big deal because, we can work around that, yeah. Now, I have a whole situation going here where, I'm going to be doing the leaving candy on my rocking chair for the kids if they come. Those kids. This will be the year that they will come. You watch. They will come. So listen, yeah. I'm going to make a pumpkin head, yeah. My own very, very exclusive pumpkin head, yes. It's going to be great. Yes, of course it will. Why are you saying it to me like that? Because I'm agreeing that it's going to be great. And I'm going to... what? Tell me what you're going to do. I'm thinking. I'm going to use paint. I'm going to use tape. I'm going to use cardboard. I'm going to make a pumpkin head, right? Yeah. Can it look like me? It's going to look exactly like you. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this thing. All right. It's going to have eyes that light up and everything. Right. John. I know, Lena. So when do you want to work on this? And don't say right now. All right, I'm not going to do it now. But I am going to do it before nightfall tonight. It's almost night. It's not nightfall. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's after 3 o'clock. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Chris, what time is it? 3:45. It's plenty of... just because it's rainy out. What? Who's talking? Me. What are you saying? I'm saying I think we could put this thing together very quick. I think we can too. I think it's going to be like fucking ass kicking looking, this thing. So, because you got to have a pumpkin head on, and it doesn't matter, what you do, how you do it, right? We've been doing a lot of great decorating. We did the new Scully. We put beautiful titanium crystal quartz in his eyeballs this morning. That thing we painted yesterday. We're doing great. We're ahead of schedule with all of the artwork. Mom, yeah. You're not going to do a skeleton? No, I did a skeleton. Skeletons is all around me. I got to have a pumpkin. All right. Do you think kids are going to come this year, Mom? I don't know. We're going to try to get some over there. All right. You bought Twix, so I know. Bought the Twix. If they don't show up for the Twix, it'll be sad. But I even said, if the kids don't come for the Twix, I will definitely feed the squirrels and the crows the Twix. They will love it, yeah. I'll cut it, bite them into little pieces or whatever, yeah. I don't mind if I get a little Twix on my teeth. That's all right. As long as I don't eat them. Very good. It's going to work out fine. Yeah. Dad? Who would you be? Would you not, if you would not be planning, right? We just watched the Jonestown again, another documentary on the Jonestown Massacre. That happened on the 18th of November, and I think it was 1978, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was. 18th of November, 1978, and 918 people died, right? Now, those are holy numbers. Well, and that seemed like an unholy, ungodly thing that went down. What are there any thoughts on this? We're going to meditate on it a little bit more, and then we'll maybe bring it forward in one of the videos coming up. All right. Again, Jonestown Massacre. But what was different about this with Jimmy Jones and his harem of girls and his followers, and they were like a beautiful, peaceful, loving community. He just yeah. He was mocked by the demon. Jim Jones, yes. What they didn't know was that they were they were in the hands of a demon. A demon who became more and more powerful and also crazier and crazier with his power and with his drug addiction and his mental illness. Possessed. That's what drug addiction will do. Possessed. Sex addiction. Possessed. Yes, okay. So Jimmy Jones, they were the unwitting, but they all listened to him and they drank the Kool-Aid, right? And his harem, also possessed, right? That's what I was gonna say. This video was about the women who worked under him, and it was mentioned several times in the course of this video. He could not have carried this out had it not been for these women who were assisting him. He was not able to really do anything to help himself or anyone else to commit suicide or anything else at that point. He was a complete out of his mind, and in the end he didn't even drink the Kool-Aid. He had one of his harem shoot him before she shot herself, right? They were the last to die, and she shot him, and then everyone else drank the Kool-Aid, writhing on the floor, cyanide poisoning. Everybody's dead. 918 people, most or many of whom were little children. Mm-hmm. Suffer the children and come on to me, saith the Lord. Yeah, so John, you really got some cheerful things for me to watch this Halloween. Yeah, no. I know, honey. But the next movie that's coming up is going to be a good one, and I think that you'll appreciate it. It's heavy, but it's life-affirming, and then we'll talk about that one later. All right, so yesterday it was all about Lacey Peterson and Shannon Watts being murdered by their husbands and devil worshippers, and then and we did an exorcism on that last night. Praise be God, Mother. Heavy video, but it's, again, if you look back on our blog, this time of year, this week, the full moon and Halloween usually going hand in hand, we do cover exorcisms, and we cover demonic possession. It's no coincidence, it's a synchronicity. There is something to this time of year where the prevalence of this energy must be addressed. The light must take on the dark, and show it, expose it, and remind people that it exists and that it's an easy thing to become entangled in if you're not careful, right? Very good, Lena. So you ready to do that pumpkin head? I'm ready to do a pumpkin head. I really am. I am very excited. I'm very excited about this pumpkin head project, yes. What are you doing? He's jumping me. You're my pumpkin head. Thanks. Thanks, you fucking weirdo. Ah!